Yo, sup folks, it's like we're here kicking off another stream. I'm glad I checked ahead of time. I went normally I start the stream and when I'm playing the bazaar, then as you know the minute and a half intro stuff is going, I'll load up the bazaar and get into the game. I'm glad I checked ahead of time, because they put in a patch, which was 3 gigs, and then the servers aren't up yet. And since I'm not in their Discord, I feel like it took me a while to. I realized I just go to their Reddit page, and then they had a thing up that at 6 p.m. it was going down for estimated 2 hours, so that was 50 minutes ago. So I thought about just sitting around till 8 and then starting the stream once the servers are up, because they'll probably be up. They say 2 hours. Sometimes it's early, sometimes it's later. I thought about just waiting, but I figured why not? I'll play some Path of Exile 2, and then when the servers are up, maybe I'll switch, or I'll just play Path of Exile 2 for a few hours and then save the patch. Sorry, big sneeze. Save the, I'll be able to look at the patch notes tomorrow, and then when I go to stream again on Friday, Saturday, I'll see what the patch notes had and see if there's anything worth changing. Which might also give us the ability to, try a few different builds depending on what's changed. Yeah, we'll check it out another time. But yeah, so today we'll just play some Path of Exile. I streamed it once, I think twice before. I'm trying to remember. I know there was weird issues with the stream on loading screens. I don't know if they ever patched anything that fixed it. I don't think I've noticed weird, because even when I wasn't streaming, I was getting lag during loading screens. I don't think I've noticed that as much lately, but it was always more pronounced when streaming. So I guess we'll see. But I've been playing it off stream, so I'm in Act 3 Cruel on my current character. That's been my favorite character to date. I've ended up playing 4 different characters to some extent. I guess for 3 of them, I was kind of following build guides, and the super the ones that are super good late, they're so boring early. And the one I'm playing, I know falls off super hard late because it's a melee build, and melee is garbage. But I'm enjoying it for now. I'm actually since starting on the Cruel side, which is we play through Act 3, then you start over on basically harder difficulty, lower resistances. I'm killing much faster since I got into Cruel, because I finally got the tier 13 or the level 13 skills unlocked, and one of them is my run definer. So it's a lot of fun. I'll go ahead and load it up. Let's see, do I still have it set as something I can capture? Maybe I should check this. Yes, okay. Now the only problem is I duplicated myself there. Okay, there we go. I think I know where I'm supposed to be. Let me log in. So see, this is the guy I'm playing now. I made the Stormward is the other person I got to Cruel. That was just if you ever look at PoE2 builds, you'll see ones that you see all the sparks going on the ground, and you just spam those, and then the entire area just full of sparks and stuff dies. That's what I was playing. It didn't get to the point where it was killing stuff super fast, and it was so squishy because I did not get the gear I needed to survive anything. I'm playing a Warbringer now. We'll see, we're 59. Ooh, do I need to adjust the audio? I'm trying to remember how I did the downside of pivoting as you're starting stream. I'll watch the levels, because I'm guessing I turned it down more before, and then once I stopped streaming, I'd probably let the volume go up. Let's do a jump.
From burning sands to steaming bogs.
That doesn't look too bad. I think that's okay. Okay. Let me put myself in the right spot, though. I think right there is perfect. So I don't cover up the life thing when I hover over it. Yeah, that should work. You'll see I have a little bit of energy shield right now because I think I randomly rolled it on a ring? Neck. I'm in a weird spot where I've got some really low level boots that I haven't been able to get rid of because I haven't gotten plus strength on any like my other pieces of gear. And like for a long time, like I just recently switched to like these level 55 pieces and this 48 piece. And I've used like all my runes like making this, and it was not ideal. This is also low level, but belts are weird. This is the only belt I've seen that gave me an extra charm slot and also has plus strength. So the problem is I'm at 140 strength with this. If I take this off, because I have better boots, I just can't put them because then I can't use my skills because my skills require 135 strength, I think, or 136 or something. So if I lose that 9, I can't get. So every time I'm trying to get boots, I'm trying to get ones that have additional strength. Like I even like use this ring or no, this neck at one point with the extra 15 all attributes to make it so I could, because at one point I like all my nodes here, I had like 1 in dex and 1 in int so that I could use the correct gems for support. Getting the all attribute let me get rid of those, but I can't lose more strength. So like I'm constantly looking for, like these rings are important for the resist. I can definitely get better of this with like maybe strength on it. This is pretty good for the resist they have. Like strength on something else would be really good. This, I had a 2-hander with strength on it. I ended up getting rid of it because this rolled 120 increased physical damage plus some lightning. The other 2 things, like the physical damage is life, is actually kind of handy. I put the 2 sockets and I upgrade the quality to 20% because my assumption was once I got this at like level 50 something, I'm probably not going to like get a better roll on physical damage, which is my best multiplier for quite some time. So we're just going to use this. But yeah, like anything, if I can get some replacement that has more strength, cool. So that's kind of what we're aiming for. And then I think I have it sitting here. I guess I'm going to be blocking something. You'll see how many freaking gems, extra gems I have in here. Yeah, these boots, like, well, I guess these aren't amazing, but it's more armor, it's more life, and it's more resistances as compared to that. Resistances are in the name of the game, because right now, I know I'm blocking it. My resistances, because of how much everything goes down, I'm only at 24, 14, and 8. 0 on chaos, but that's whatever. 1,300 life. Only 55% reduction on armor. And then, like, armor drops off way late because there's, like, devastating hits that armor basically does nothing against. But as for what I'm running, I know I'm going to be blocking this a little bit too, but I'll just scroll down. Mace Strike is just the standard Mace Strike, but we actually use it for stun multiplier. I'm following the build, like, exactly, because, like, the build doesn't throw anything in some of these and, like, just leaves them empty. And it says, well, just kind of throw in whatever you want. I didn't find anything that made a lot of sense, so I'm just leaving them empty. And the build guide just has them empty. But the main thing you do is you jump around using Leap Slam, which is down here. Put a little consecrate thing on for extra healing. That puts things close to stun. It makes them prime for stun. You always see like there's a little thing above their head. I use Boneshatter, which causes a heavy stun and does a huge shockwave of damage, which on like the fodder enemies, it's an insta-kill. On most blues, it's an insta-kill. On yellows, it's usually not. Right now, it's close since I got that new hammer. But once they're stunned, like, I mean, everything just wiped out, so you just keep jumping around and doing it. On, like, bosses and harder elites, once they're stunned, you use Hammer of the Gods, which just does a crap ton of damage on a longer cooldown. For bosses, like, I'm also throwing Shockwave Totems in for a little bit of extra damage and stun causing. And sometimes they target the totem instead of you. But you wait till you wait to do Hammer of Gods till they're stunned because of, what is it? There's something that happens. Before you do it, use Seismic Cry. Yeah, because they're heavy stunned, and then when you use Seismic Cry, your slam is empowered, so it does an aftershock, and the aftershock does a ton of damage. So that's what it is. So once they're stunned, you hit Seismic Cry, you hit Hammer of the Gods, which should last long enough on boss. It takes a little bit to hit them, but usually it's the length of the stun. You use Hammer of the Gods, and before I got Hammer of the Gods, what you did was you just Infernal Cry, which is just a harder attack. And then you would Perfect Strike. And then you just need to have the timing of the Perfect Strike, because we actually use the skills. I guess I keep forgetting on block. But we use Window of Opportunity, which makes it a harder timing window, but does a lot more damage when it hits. But let's actually go ahead and run around and jump stuff. So I'm at the very start of Act 3. So maybe this will be harder. I haven't actually fought a single thing here yet. But it's that dodge roll when you land to animation cancel. So that's one thing about this. It's a lot of animation canceling. You can do more, you can do swing, animation cancel. You just have to be careful because you can actually cancel the attack. So usually what you would do is once it hits, you do it. If someone's not primed, you can roll. I guess I can't do it because I'm the Mace Strike, which also applies some into a roll, into a roll. So you're supposed to be rolling to avoid damage. For the most part, I don't. I just really care about the initial landing, because otherwise you take a ton of damage. When things are going to hit you. I'm trying to watch for encoding errors. But you'll see that little white orb that shows up above their head. That means they're primed for a stun. Yeah, I can probably show it right here pretty well. So that little white orb, he's primed. You can see he's at half stun, which is all I need. That takes him to full. He explodes. He also explodes more because of Herald of Ash, which is the buff that makes things burn on nearby. That's more useful for elites than anything else, because the rares and elites that are in the packs, when you blow up the pack, the aftershock hurts the elites, the ignite hurts the elites, and so on. You'll see the other thing I get is when I break armor, I gain armor and thorns. So I pretty much break armor whenever I hit somebody with that. So you'll see it adds a little bit of extra armor. It's not a ton. And the reason why this is tankier than all the other builds is armor is a lot better than evasion or energy shield for survivability. On most trash, on bosses it can be bad if they're doing pure elemental, but it works. And then, is there anything else I need to show in here? No, I don't think so. Once we get to, I'm not gonna need to use the Hammer of Gods. I mean, I guess I can just show how much damage it does. A non-empowered one. Let me find something to hit with it. There's legitimately nothing out here. I guess I hate this. This is my least favorite map because there's all the guys that just climb in from the edge. So the one thing you have to be careful of is I pick up every blue and sell it still. So these guys, he got full stunned, he didn't. So sometimes on this really weak guys, you overstun them. And if that's the case, just a regular Mace Strike, you'll see is mostly gonna kill too. Just a regular Mace Strike also full stuns them. You'll see I break armor like crazy. So what gets me killed is when I get in those packs, if I can't roll out of it because I jumped into the middle, that can be scary. But I guess I can show the skill tree briefly. So we're Warbringer. We come up this way, so we break armor. We break armor for 10% of the damage we deal. More armor break, and I can break it past 0. So I break armor so hard that I do even more damage is the idea. Then it's just you'll see everything that I take in here is, skill speed a little bit. Stuff costing life it's whatever. I regen a lot, but it's yeah, just extra melee damage. This is a big thing, increased armor from equipped body armor. So our body armor is a huge chunk of how we survive. Because the only the armor is the most important on my actual chest piece. Everything else is not as important. But yeah, just strength everywhere. This is like the path I'm currently taking. I think I'm getting this. Yeah, I'm getting this next for increasing the area of attack. Like helps those explosion chains just like go further and further. But, like the other big things I have, increased stun buildup and you gain endurance charge when you like stun. Endurance charges is just, you know, I forget. I think the hammer uses the endurance charge. Just a bunch of like, yeah, if you stun an enemy with the increased area of effect, I can't crit, which is fine, but my hits can't be evaded, which is also nice. Those are the only like huge, like big fancy notes. All the other ones are like, you know, area of effect if you've stunned, because I do stun, obviously. Stun build up. The one interesting note about this build is like break armor on stunning, stun build up, stun build up. This one is just like for bosses, you just get attack speed when you kind of let them hit you. We've got a bunch of gem sockets. I don't have any good gems though. But just, yeah, a lot of increased physical damage, a lot of increased two-hand damage, I think is, yeah, over here. Two-hand damage increase. The one thing that like the build is very specific on is don't take leap slam above level 7. Because if you take it, like if you make it the same level as all your other skills, it ends up causing the full stun buildup on its own, and then you can't overpower. So like the way I'm over stunning like the weakest of mobs, it would do that against like the normal mobs, and then I can't like do the crazy clear. But I think this is gonna be, oh no, this is just a wave of stuff, I think. Yeah. But like things I can do is like for bosses that's available here. Let me just throw the hammer down.
A gift from my ancestors.
That's not a good example because those guys were gonna die no matter what, basically. But it's a long cooldown. It's down to 22 seconds because of some of my... I think that's the only skill I've increased the tier of. Because I've been holding off like actually using some of the like rare orbs. So yeah, this is at 10%. I'm gonna take it to 20 just to get its cooldown. I think that's the only one I put additional quality on at this point. Whoops. So I mean, we can see. Stay in it. Yeah, I mean that's. I one-shot pretty much everything anyway, but like you can see it does a ton of damage. And then if I get the endurance charge and other aftershock stuff, it does even more. And then the other thing is like I can do this. That if I mess up the timing, you'll see like if I forget it, you'll see it doesn't do that like that cool thing. It takes a while to get that timing right, but that also hits super hard. So for bosses, once they're stunned, I drop the Seismic Cry, Hammer of Gods, then I do the Infernal Cry, Perfect Strike. On a lot of bosses, like the Act 2 final boss that has 2 phases that I always had a ton of trouble with, my one Hammer of the Gods put him into phase 2, and then I managed to kill him like without any hassle, because the cooldown was back up after like the transition. So then I stunned him again, used that, and then like I think it was 2 perfect strikes and he was dead. So like, you'll see these guys got full stuns. These guys don't. If I had the fully upgraded Leap Slam, they probably would.
Feel my wrath.
And for some of these guys, it's easier just to do the base melee attack. Like this guy didn't die to the explosion, which was interesting. Because 2 just regular melee attacks, this also kills. What do I need from this map? I did the one little thing already. Root Reg and the Auric Campfire. Okay. This is the campfire. So see, like, even these guys get stunned pretty quickly. So like those 2 elites, I don't know if the one guy got hit by the overpower or not, but like Yeah, they died from just the Hammer of the Gods. I hate this, like, the way they did it to, like, make the gear work in replaying the axe, as they just put advanced in front of the old stuff. This should be a free, yeah, Lesser Jeweler's Orb. But I haven't put them, like, on some of these other ones because I'm not using anything and I don't know what else I would even put on them. So I'm just holding on to them for if I do another build at some point. Anything to, like, upgrade the gems I'm doing now. I have a good chunk of Exalteds now. But yeah, it's... Those guys getting stun's a little bit annoying. But yeah, it's just this, roll, kill, next pack, jump, roll. You got stuns, so it doesn't matter. Jump, roll. If they're weak enough that they're getting full stunned, then it doesn't really matter. I'll just come out of it, hit them with a regular attack, and they'll all die anyway. But like those blues, same thing, jump, roll, one shot, basically. I guess it's not technically one shot, it's multiple hits, but... I always take every... Oh, thank God, I need more of the iron runes. I always take every, like, white piece of jewelry just to see if I can get something decent from it. Like, I'll just enchant it myself. Put the Orb of Augmentation, whatever the other one is, on it. Just to see if I get, like, a strength resist one. So see, like, as this adds up, it is quite an extra bit of armor. The only downside is, like, that doesn't stack against bosses as much because you're not, like, breaking a lot of armor. I just want to come in here to get the waypoint. The waypoint's clear on the other side. I think this will count as me getting the waypoint, though, because it's the story. Okay, there is encoding overload on the loading screen still. Definitely more noticeable when you're streaming. That should just freeze up, like, me and the display a bit until we get back in. Okay.
In any case, until next time.
She's certainly...
Go back out here and get the other guy we gotta kill. Though I guess, I mean, he'll have... I probably should have sold while I was standing there. I know we got enough space. The named guy out here is not that important because he doesn't, like, have a, like, skill increase or anything. For a while, I took off Herald of Ash, and with this Scavenged Plating, which is another spirit. Like, each of these is taking 30 spirit. I took that off because I'm killing everything anyway. And I just... Actually, I guess I should have just fast traveled back to the checkpoint. I put on the 1% life regen whenever it's active because I was having a problem where, like, wasn't getting any health back. I can always get health back by standing in this pool I leave on the ground, but it's not, like, much, and, like, a lot of times when you're landing, you're immediately rolling out of it, kind of. But there should be a... Yeah. Let's just see if, that's gonna one-shot it. It did. But even still, like, I can my plain base weapon attack is pretty good at killing these guys anyway. And I'm pretty tanky. Because you'll see, once they're stunned, like, I've broken their armor so much that, like, just regular attacks hit really hard. That wasn't the guy I was supposed to kill, was it? It definitely wasn't, right? No. Root Dredge. So it used to be before, like, my damage was good, I'd have to, like, roll, hit them once, and then do, like, the break. But I don't have to anymore because the damage is so high. Oh, that's the guy. Let me make sure I nick the checkpoint, just in case I die. Okay.
You'll need more than that.
So like some bosses are still kind of hard. He's dead. That was... I didn't even like... There was enough people around I could have utilized the Boneshatter to blow them all up. To do damage ignite on him. But I stunned him. I didn't even use the Boneshatter to stun him. He stunned on his own. That happens on the bosses. The empowered Hammer of the Gods into an an Infernal Cry empowered Perfect Strike. And he was dead. I wasn't even looking to see his health at the time. Yeah.
No more room.
Oh, let me kill this guy real quick before I... See, sometimes I don't get the proper break on it, but... We'll just use this to kill. I missed... That guy didn't even fall in. He died. So then one nice thing about Herald of Ash... The... Ignite is overkill damage, so I overkilled that guy so hard, the Ignite that was put on the blue guy, like, killed him. We'll come back and grab this in a second. I need money. Oh, it didn't count as going into that area. It didn't register as the proper thing. That's fine. We can just sit here. That's not going to be worthwhile. Variety of items is nice, but man, it doesn't do anything for me. And I just sell all these. Like these ones I will salvage in a second. This one I'm going to mess with. I don't even look at the flasks anymore. I know, like, maybe I find one that's better than what I've got, but what I've got is good enough.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Okay. But it was everything here, right? Why... Did it, like, bug out because I killed him so fast? Oh, well. I know he's dead, so... When I might kill him again later if it doesn't show properly. So I was gonna completely stop playing PoE 2. Like, it was as I was doing Act 3 with this character. I was still having fun, but I was at a spot where a couple of bosses were real pains in the asses because I didn't have Hammer of the Gods yet. So I'm like, well, let me play, at least finish Act 3, get into where I get Hammer of the Gods in Act 2 in Cruel. And once I got it, it was a ton of fun again, so.
We must do whatever it takes.
Don't want to start a fight.
Let me make sure it properly is registered the waypoint this time. It has. Okay.
You're the one who is not all.
I still disenchant all the yellows. I salvage any salvageables.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Ah, the wisdom of the tribe. Like my clan's songs.
None of these. And then I check.
Hey?
Every time I level up, I check the vendors to see. Now I'm 59, so there's a new tier of these weapons. So I should keep an eye on one of these to where... Like this strength one, if it had like the huge 120 physical damage. So like I could buy this, put another stat line on it for free, basically, because I have so many of the orbital augmentations. And just see if it hits a good increased physical damage, I could potentially use it. If it doesn't, then I just ignore it. Because I think I got like this one. I think I bought like just a regular one, and because the weapon I had was just not cutting it anymore. So I just put everything I had into this one. Because it was so hard to get the rolls you actually want on some of these. And even the rolls on this, aside, like the extra lightning damage is fine. It's not that important. The physical damage of life is fine. It's not that important. The mana per enemy killed means nothing. But that 120% increased physical damage is super important. And then you'll see I've got 593 armor on this. The extra 2 things right there. But just this obviously isn't that great of a chest piece either, except for the increased armor. So if I can find something that has a lot more than that, then obviously I want that, but it's kind of hard to do. How much I think, yeah, this is well, that's the same amount, increased armor and fire resistance. So this already is just as good as this, because it's the same armor value. It's higher fire resist. I don't need the mana. I don't need the reduced attribute requirements. So it's probably actually worth buying this.
Lovely little piece right there.
I can't, like, you can only do 2, so I can't do another than that. I can turn it yellow, or into rare, I should say, which I'll probably do. If it gives, like, a good thing, I'll swap it in. Like, I've got enough things to add sockets, and I've got enough, like, resistance runes to put in, so it's not so bad. But I really need better boots. I've got these. The gloves are... These gloves are fine compared to this. It's not that big of a difference. Because this extra physical damage is nice. It's not amazing. Everything else on it, the bleaching physical attack damage again is nice. Crit damage, I don't crit, so it doesn't matter. Actually doesn't do anything because I can't be evaded. So like the stats on this aren't amazing either. But I'm gonna buy and see what happens if I can get those. Let me sell the rest of this while I'm sitting here. We want to see what we can do with this ring as well.
Stay wary.
Check her real quick. Because amulets and rings are really rare to come by. So whenever she has an amulet or ring, that's where like I've gotten all of mine, I think. And now, let's dump all this first. Let's see, I mean, I'm up to 17 Exalteds. Like my first playthrough, or like my first character, I was actually using these to try to make better gear. I realized there's no point in doing that early. But I've got enough Regal Orbs too to where, like, take a shot at this. Extra life. And like I said, I've got enough of these that I think it's kind of worth it. We'll swap this. Let me see, what are my resistances? Cold and lightning are both low. So, whoops. That's not what I do. So I've got, yeah, extra little, throw the lightning. Why not? It's a slightly upgraded version of this. Extra 4 fire resist, same armor, health instead of mana. Okay, and then let's see what happens when we put on this. Lightning resist is that would be useful, but I need strength, unfortunately. So we're gonna gamble on it. So it's the same thing. I think I've got them right here. I've also got like this cold resist, so if I have a cold fight, I'm just holding on to that. This is more armor, this is more resist. In life. So this is not worth it. Now we'll see what we can do with this ring. This is going to be garbage, but might as well just try it. Lightning damage to attacks isn't bad, but... Oh, I didn't realize that was yellow. Of course I knew it was yellow, what am I saying? Disenchant that. Okay. Dump some of these. I keep carrying some of these with me just in case, but... There's very few situations where you actually need to use when we're out there. Okay, I'm supposed to... do the jungle ruins. So,
alive with danger.
a new laptop came in for my new job starting Monday. I don't have the login information for the laptop, but I have the laptop. I was a little bit worried because, like I said, it's a company I used to work for, and they used to be really bad about like getting equipment out on time and like getting proper equipment out. I'm hoping that like they fixed that and they just didn't like do it for me because, I mean, technically I'm a higher level employee that like is gonna have people reporting to me and stuff. So hopefully it's just it was a brand new laptop. So I'm hoping they got everything sorted out to where they are properly getting equipment out and not like, Because I remember there was a... It was right after, like... I mean, I'll do a little bit of background. Why not? I worked for another company that got bought by the company that I'm going to work for now. And then, like, I worked for them for another 5 years before I left. And then they headhunted me to bring me back. But when they bought us, they hired an intern to come to work out of our office for a bit for... I don't know why they hired them to work out of our office. I guess we were just, like, they were hiring interns and, like, our office was closest and, like, they didn't actually need to be anywhere specific. The laptop they sent them was, like, so old and worn down that, like I did tech support to an extent. I mean, technically I was the head of IT for our group, but, like, I could not do anything to make her laptop better because it was, like... It was an old enough laptop that it still utilized a CD drive, if that means anything to anybody. And, like, I just tell them, like, this... Because, like, they're like, well, reach out to, you know, your support desk and do all this and whatever. I'm gonna die. Hold on. Need to be a little careful here. This guy's stun resistant. So those are the mobs that are scary, because he doesn't get stunned easily. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, I'm getting maps now. I don't know where to take them yet, but I can get maps. We'll hopefully figure that out somewhere during Act 3 here. Maybe once you finish Act 3, it opens it up. I don't know. But, yeah, like, they want her to reach out to support to, like, get it working better. And, like, I just talked to them and, like, yeah, this is just a really... You sent her, like, a... I want to say it was a 7-year-old laptop when I looked up the serial number. I'm like... And it was like dirty, the keyboard, you know, some of the letters were completely faded off. I'm like, you can't send this to somebody. This is terrible. And then, like, they just didn't replace it. So I just gave her a laptop to use instead, since she was out of our office. That technically wasn't on their systems. And then she, like, she didn't. I think they wanted her to stay on. She's like, no, I'm not going to stay on after the summer. But yeah, so I was really worried that, like, especially with the holidays, I know, like, there's laptop shortages potentially. I know there's a huge concern about laptop prices about to, like, go out of control. Because the tariffs are potentially, they're, like, saying maybe laptop prices are going to go up 50 to 100%. So I was, like, worried, oh, man, are they going to screw me on something? Ooh, these are... let's just see what these are since they're yellow. Oh, they're not... Oh, no, they are advanced riveted, but they are not increased armor. Like I said, the armor mostly matters on this, because you'll see, like, my armor value is 2591. Take this off. So 1,500 of my armor comes from this 593 armor piece. Because I get all bonuses from that. So, like, losing 50 armor from this, like... This only makes my damage reduction go up 2%. So, like, losing a little bit of armor on the other pieces doesn't matter so much. The fact that this has plus strength and has 2 different resists, I'm actually somewhat tempted to use it. The additional physical damage to attacks gets kind of negated by the cold damage. Because cold damage also gives me a chance to, you know, do cold effects, but... I lose the leech life, but I get the 13 strength, which would let me put on other boots. We're going to stick this over here and think about it. Oop, didn't even pick that up.
Still alive, I see. Find these.
You got anything good? Grab these too.
You'll never guess where I found that.
Man, I mentioned needing plus strength, and now there's plus strength on everything I'm seeing. This isn't worth anything. Because it only 393 armor, I'd lose 200 armor. Even if I do the plus 40% from the sockets, it's not going to get to the same spot. But the strength is nice. The spirit would actually let me do a couple of things in terms of socketing supports onto my 2 spirit gems. The life is nice. Resistances are nice. Well, the extra 40%, I can't remember if that applies onto the like the plus 94 that's also there, because if it's plus 20% on this, that would be an extra 80. So it'd be an extra 160. It would still fall short. Yeah, we won't use it.
Go with the first ones.
It's an interesting idea. What do I have to do here? Jungle Ruins and Mighty Silver Fist.
Come here!
So I can just jump around to go a little bit faster, actually. Yeah, I can do that. The only point of the Venom Crypts is the thing inside that gives you a permanent buff. There's not like a story thing, so you might as well just do this now.
I should step carefully here.
I'm kind of just ignoring stuff until like it's a little bit more clumped up. So I can just do one gigantic explosion. Take all of them. Poison is scary. Because, I mean, even though I have life, poison can still kill me really fast. Yeah, there's like some mobs that are pretty dangerous. So these snakes are pretty dangerous. Later in Act 3, there's the guys who shoot like ice orbs. They're pretty dangerous. Because technically, the weird thing is, you would think when you're in the air, let me see if I can show it. Now, when you're in the air, you don't actually like, you're not like immune to damage. So like, when you're jumping at the guys that are shooting the floating ice orbs at you, you go through the ice orbs and they can kill you. So these poison projectile guys, when I'm jumping at them, the projectiles still hit me a lot of the time. Sometimes it doesn't, so I don't know like what triggers you avoiding it and or not, but. So like I just have to be wary about, you know, as I'm going during like my dodge roll, I can hit my life potion because it comes back, because the one I have, you know, I can use it 10 times and I get enough charges back while I'm killing. That doesn't matter too much. I don't think I went the correct way to get to where I'm looking. I mean, the one nice thing is jumping into the roll is faster than just walking, unless you get boots with movement speed, but I did come in the correct way a little. Is this the correct way?
Warrior's heart, iron hands.
Oh, inventory's full. Is this not what I was looking for? Or maybe, oh, maybe it's not here in the... in the cruel version? Okay, let's go back. Let's do this here. Then I'm gonna have to look up where I'm supposed to go next according to the build guide. Yeah, it definitely messes up when I'm loading.
How
The stream does. Level 60. Did I have anything that needs salvage? Nope. But while we're in town, I don't want to take too long, but I want to evaluate all the stuff I got. That I'm not even going to bother looking at again. I need to use those. I mean, let's just take a look at these, because this, since we leveled, this is all going to be different. It's the exact same as the one I bought earlier. I could buy it and see if I get something better than the life, but I don't need to. Maximum life, cold resist. No, that's not. This is better than that because same cold resist, but also lightning resist. So, okay, let's
If you hear a click,
check Survey real quick.
Weeping class, evil in the shadow.
Okay, so there's the thing must still be there because the quest is still here. Do you have grants additional skill slot? I don't need that, so none of the rest is worth it. Okay, I'm gonna start seeing ultimate flasks. Good to know. And I don't have a spot. Like I thought I would have a tab for map stuff, but apparently I don't. Actually, I should. Boneshatter. And do Perfect Strike 14 as well. Okay, then let's look at everything we've got here right now. I should be a little bit more careful with my Regal Orbs here, but maximum life and strength versus it's less maximum life, it's no resistances. This is survivability, this is the helps me with the strength if I want it. Because if I do this, you'll see like I just lost my skills, but now if I do this, the skills come back. So I have to make the choice of the strength boots with a little bit extra armor, but not resist. So this is the resist build. What did I get my resist to? 25, 60. Okay, I didn't do cold. I'll hang on to all these. I'm going to get rid of this. I can sell this. I'll hang on to both of these just in case. But I think it makes sense to switch to this for the life. Like this, like I said, the extra 40 armor, if we look at it, 54, 55. It's not that big of a difference. The 100 health is probably more important. So we'll use this. We
Still
will
alive.
disenchant these.
Don't drink the water.
Put these away. Stick these in here for now, just in case. Put sockets on both of these with glacials, so we have cold resist. But I'm trying to think of any bosses that are going to utilize cold. But now, lightning is almost full. We've got fire and cold. And we have still enough strength to use everything. Once we get to the tier 15 gems, we might not anymore. So I'm walking into the jungle ruins to make sure the map doesn't reset on me. Let me report and delete that guy real quick. I mean, having more guys to kill wouldn't be so bad, but I don't want to have to like re-explore everything. Okay, now go back to the Venom Crypts. We'll find. Pick up that. I'm supposed to explore. I thought it was this room, but I guess it's not. Where the poison is. I guess I assumed it was because there was a checkpoint. Usually I don't put checkpoints if there's not something important there. But like, yeah, this travels faster than just walking, so I should be doing it more since it doesn't use that much mana. Oh, he didn't get stunned. I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was already. See, like, yeah, that I kind of got locked in place, and as soon as I came out of the roll, and almost died during the animation, but I tapped my life potion, so I was already getting life back as I was going, because I figured something like that might happen based off the density of the mobs and what kind of mobs they were. Like I said, if I have a little bit less health coming back from the damage I'm doing because of the gloves I got rid of, but it's not that much, really. Because that's why I didn't sell those things yet, because I wanted to see if it did make a huge difference. It doesn't look like it is, really. I mean, a good chunk of the damage I do is actually fire. Like, just smacking them is actually giving me... I'm just trying to see, okay. No, it doesn't, like, I want to see if, like, just hitting them would give me enough health back. So, like, I don't have any, I have so little natural life regen right now, but if I do this, you'll see I get life regen. So, like, situations where I absolutely need it, I can just stop for a second. Stuck in the wall. I do feel like I'm not healing as much as I was before by a decent margin, but it might just be these mobs are annoying. So sometimes I would grab these to throw enchants on. These are pretty good. I'm not going to worry about it for now. I don't know why I hit that guy like that. Where's the elites? The fade away. What? Where'd that monkey come from? Yeah, I made a gigantic loop. Like I said, the poison shooters are trouble no matter what. Those guys all getting stunned instantly sucks, but... Sure, I'll kill you. Yeah, like those projectiles all hit me while I was in the air. Okay, now we really did make the full loop. The place I'm trying to go was probably the way I had already gone first and turned around, it looks like. I mean, we did get the couple pieces of loot that we ended up using. So was that from outside or was that from in here? Okay. I guess it wasn't. Down here, maybe? I guess it could be like in here. Oh, can't jump over that. Oh my god, literally I stopped like one step short of finding it before. when I came in here and turned back down. That's crazy. Okay. I can't remember if there's a boss to go with this. I don't think there is. There isn't. I forget which buff I'm supposed to take from this. I think if there's one that like reduces elemental ailments being put on you, I think that's the one you take. Okay, it's different on Cruel. 50% reduced slowing potency of debuffs, chaos resistance, or all attributes. So the guide I'm using doesn't like specify what you're supposed to like take with that stuff. Because I don't know if you can ever switch this. Trying to see, there's a... They have a general guide about what you're supposed to do to make sure you get everything. I'm trying to see where that is. Permanent stats from the campaign guide. And I use max roll. I really like max roll. They're pretty good. Act 3 Cruel. You cannot change your choice from this. So 5 attributes can be kind of nice. I'm guessing I just want flat chaos resistance. I think I'm going to take the chaos resistance. I mean, 5 attributes seems minor. Where chaos resistance could be pretty good. So, like, there's an interesting iteration of this build. Let me see if I remember where that node is. This Giant's Blood node. So you can switch to, like, you can do a build that uses this by either, like, coming this way or, like, coming through here. But you basically have to have triple the strength that you would normally need for one of your maces. So, like, this right now requires 110 strength. So I would need 330 strength, which obviously that's tough to get to. But then the idea is you can use a shield in your offhand while still using your two-hander, and you get like so much more survivability from that block. So it's interesting, but 5 extra strength from that probably isn't going to matter. So it's mostly getting a bunch of strength on all your gear.
I think I'll wait for a fight, eh? If you hear a click.
How much money do I have now? 437,000. I don't know how fast money comes in later. So that's why I'm always still like super cautious about buying and selling all the blues. Like, I've seen like the pictures of like people clearing maps and like there's 500 things on the ground, so obviously you're not still picking up and selling then. Silverfist might kill him, gives me 2 skill points. So we want to find and kill him real quick. So bosses can still pretty easily one-shot me with certain mechanics. Less so much with like their... Like the one boss that was always super annoying in Act 2, there's like this giant guy who's like, you're on a circular platform, he just hovers around the edge. He's like stun resistant. And like, you basically just, as melee, you just have to stand in front of him and he just does swings. On like one of his nonchalant attacks, he just one-shot me. So he was very annoying. Most of the other like bosses that I've like had so much trouble with before, I've just been one-shotting with this build. No, one-shotting is in only taking 1 attempt versus like other times some bosses would take just a ton of attempts. Take that, I'll take that. These guys are annoying because they keep jumping past me. But I guess I wanted to point that out before. Like how much... Oh, those guys all died instantly, but... Like how much armor it shows I broke. Like I instantly break some of these guys' armor, and then it's like still like a negative, like another couple thousand. Because the one thing with Boneshatter... Aftershock when you heavy stun, which is what kills everyone, and then another explosion where I fully break armor, and it breaks armor like crazy. Because it just does a ton of damage. Dang it, if he was over there, I walked up that way and came back. Now I'm mad.
Come here!
It's kind of weird to me that they didn't have to do like advanced giant flasks. They have all the flasks in, but they didn't put in like the other tiers of weapons. It just seems strange. I'll kill you real quick. I love how like sometimes they're all spaced perfectly and it ends up chaining like all the way across the screen. I've watched the new League of Legends cinematic multiple times now. Pretty cool how they're like tying it into like the TV shows and stuff. Even though like they haven't announced the next show, obviously they're going to be using the characters from the cinematic they just put out in the show. Because it was one of the unique show characters who they're adding to the game. I think they revealed the character and the abilities already. I don't remember.
The Orok, their tribe are all there.
But like, would they really have voice actors for some of those characters if they weren't already making the show? Maybe. I wouldn't think so, though. I don't care about you. You can keep rolling. That's a big boy. I have my hammer on my scroll wheel, which is why I sometimes accidentally zoom in. It's not on the scroll wheel, it's on the middle mouse button, which is my scroll wheel. Why have I not found the exit or the stupid Silverfist guy yet? Oh no, I've looped all the way back around to the start. I did it again.
A tragic fate.
Alright, here's the dead kid. Or it's not a kid, it's the father of the one kid and her son.
This promise.
I don't think I use either one of these, but like I said, the double charm is just kind of nice. Having like on certain, having the immunity to freeze is always nice. But I guess if I'm doing a boss that has freeze, I would know to put it on. But like when I go to fight a boss, if I'm having trouble, I switch into the one that gives me resistance for whatever damage they're doing. I was gonna say, this should be Silverfist. He probably one-shots me if I'm not careful.
What strength!
But if once I get him stunned, he's dead. I don't know how much of that was the aftershock of the hammer or if it was the perfect strike, because the perfect strike does decent damage, but it also applies like an insane ignite that burns like quite a bit. That could be a really good helmet. Most importantly, yeah, let me check my build guide. It's at the point now where the build guide's kind of like, yeah, this is kind of what you can take, though it doesn't necessarily matter. Or actually, yeah, I'll have 82 of 86 points. I wonder if, does the level like cap out at 65, or does this thing just stop at a point? Because then it's like, oh, and then you would go to an end game build, but like it doesn't actually have, they don't have an end game build set for this. Where am I? It's here, strength. Oh, we're adding rage into this situation now. Okay. I don't even go all the way in. I just take these two to get the rage on melee hit, but just those two, not even this. And then the build guide after that has you take these 4. Ah, extra armor. Yeah, survivability. Why not? Okay. I know I have a gem that is rage when you are hit, but it's only once, so like it immediately goes away. Unless I get hit by a ton of stuff. Yeah, I need to find the exit now, which I'm going to guess is this way that I had started going and then stopped. How are you guys alive? I guess I never came all the way over here. Gold. Roll. The nice thing about like timing this animation cancel, on this, I hit spacebar there. Right now. So like you can hit it early and it still will, like, if you hit it too early, like right there I hit it too early in the thing. So I landed, did the full animation, and then rolled. So it's just a matter of like, after you do it for like a couple minutes, you instantly have it down. It's pretty simple. Why's my nose so itchy? Over here. I think that's a dead end too, but it is. Where the heck is... Maybe it's over here? Oops, wrong button. It was. Okay. Let me just kill these guys. I don't know, maybe the level is kept at 65. Or, because I think most of the build guides have only had it there. But I guess this build guide doesn't actually show the rest of the ascension points, though. How did I go that way and come back this way? I need to go back to... let's look at the map real quick. What do we have here? Just that, and then we gotta get the waypoints for everything else. So we'll do a full exploration. I want to go do this because this opens up more spirit, which will let me add something onto Herald of Ash. I think cannibalism is the skill I use. That's just basically just more health steal. Also life steal when you use... I think when the Herald of Ash explosion occurs, I think I get a burst of health back. Lose that 50 gold. Ow. Yeah, I should like actually kill these guys. They do so much damage. Ooh, 318. Advanced full plate.
Will best you.
Uh-oh. That could have been bad because those guys didn't like get the prime right away. And then I would also put myself in a bad spot. Okay, we have to
I'll
deal with
know where
that.
to keep that.
Just to save a little bit of time. I should look to see how much these are actually selling for. If they're only selling for like a couple hundred, it's probably not worth it to still be picking all these up. I know what I'm looking for now, at least. So like, I don't need to pick up everything if I'm just trying to get upgrades. I'm just so used to it though. But it adds like a minute of time because it doesn't take me that long if I'm just selling and salvaging. I should look into getting a loot filter. Okay, more armor. More life. It's lightning resist instead of fire. It's a bunch of mana that I don't need. I think I'll disenchant it.
How goes it?
415, 33. Yeah. I mean, these are kind of gargantuan. That's a lot of resists. Not that useful, though.
Watch your step.
This is a good helmet. Just, I wish that resistance had rolled higher. If the mana was something else, it'd be really good. I mean, if just for the resistance had rolled higher, it'd be better than this. But do I want to lose 15 resist for 40 health and 20 armor? No, I don't. Is the decision I just made.
Don't eat anything colorful.
I mean, I should be getting better stuff. That's Regal Orb there. I had enough Regal Shards to make another orb. I don't remember getting a Divine Orb. Or an orb. I remember the Orb of Annulment now. Wait, what is... Oh, I don't have... I don't know if Ultimate's the best flask. I'll have to see. Actually, I guess I could look on the gear like the Maxwell guide shows, like them having equipped. They're using a giant mana flask and a gargantuan life. Okay, I don't think... Oh, they don't have the gear set up on this at all. Like, they're using, like, level 45 blues. Oh, yeah, okay. Right below it says level 45 example gear. I mean, it's technically a leveling guide. Their endgame guide, like it says, we don't have an endgame guide built for this build yet, but here's another one you can try. That's not that different. I think we should be able to do this really quick and get back before... that, like, despawns and I have to explore even more.
This place reeks.
Because this is just get to the end and kill the person.
You are confident? I'll wait here for now. Hurry.
I don't think that should be much of a problem. Though some of these mobs can be, because it's tight corridors, if they shoot projectiles, they can be a little scary. So far, we haven't seen a single person. There they are.
Feel my wrath.
I'm not going to jump around because it's too tight of corridors. I'm just going to wait until I see people actually jump. They slowed me. Alright, at least I can, like, kind of jump over some of the walls in here because they're not, like, it's not like a cavern. Okay, I can't... One of you let me trigger the stupid proximal tangibility. I hate that thing. not gonna mess with this. Let's upgrade Shockwave Totem. Oh, I probably should have done Seismic Cry actually. It doesn't matter. I'll get plenty more gems as we're going here. Hold on. I always forget what rage actually does. More attack damage per rage gained to a maximum of 30. Use on every 0.1 seconds. You've not taken damage or gained rage in the last 2 seconds. You can only gain it every 0.5 seconds. Okay. That was an uneventful little corner right here. I know you can like knock these down, but I don't think they have anything. So I want to see. So I got 4 rage from that, but it disappears like instantly. Is this already it? Perfect. Oh, I remember her. She's annoying. I can't do anything to her because I'm so slow. I know when I beat her before, I managed to, ow. Like, I managed to stun her while she was flying around, which was really helpful. Didn't finish her off. Just hit her and she's dead. Yeah, that hits so hard.
I've no more room.
God dang it. Okay, we can pick that up. We'll take leveling that up just gives more thorns.
Flame of the Forge! My satchel is full.
Alright, let's hold on. So let's go pick this up, come back. I should have taken the quest down because actually I want to use the waypoint to go back. Because I don't think I got the fast travel points. Or the waypoint in that one zone. And I do, because I've got an extra 40, so I want to do this real quick. I preemptively bought it. Where did I put it? Right there. Put that on Herald of Ash. I still have 25 left. This takes 20. Let's just throw this on too. So by my count, that means I should permanently have Vitality running, which is 1% of life. Because it's just while this is active, and this is permanently active. And 4% of life recovered on kill while active. Well, I mean, we'll be able to see pretty quickly if it works or not.
Hey?
I should like do I want like to have this for my monk? Do I want this scepter for another character? I don't think I care.
Click.
What do you need?
Because I should be looking, if like something's really good, I technically could like sell it, but I don't care that much. Yeah, when I first got Hammer of the Gods, I was trying to learn the dodge roll.
Weapon.
And I kept canceling it, and then the problem was it was a 24-second cooldown by default. So I kept like using it and then getting stuck. Oh, I can just talk to you right here. What was the reward? I think I probably do it in town. She took it though. Let me just see if that did. I just want to get back here in case the thing disappeared. The bazaar's probably up. I kind of feel like just playing this for like another hour or two though. Because I won't... I mean, I guess I could review the patch notes. Oh, it's just one of these. That's right. Increased duration of freeze. Increased charges gain. I'm gonna take the poisoning one. So I think I actually have a bunch of poisoning ones.
Demanded the deed be done.
I mean, not that this is actually useful. Yeah, I have a bunch of poisoning ones. I keep holding a bunch of them.
Quickly.
Hate people who have that stupid trail. Oh, I thought I picked up one thing that did use that. I guess not.
Bloke. Stay wary.
Okay, so if I'm correct, I should have 1% base health regen now. Or 1% of my life is always regenerating. And then when I kill, I get 4% back. So I'd like to take a little bit of damage. Hit me. Yeah, that looks to be about 1%. It's something. I'm surprised they didn't like put on the thing to take that. Let me double check really quick. Just look at my build. I hate being so like stringently following a build guide. But like yeah, in the build guide, it doesn't even actually, they don't even show it going on there. And they show taking Berserk instead of... What's Berserk? That reserves 30 Spirit. Gain physical damage leaves as life per... Lose 1% of life per rage per second while not losing rage. What did they drop to pick that up? Because they're running Herald of Ash, Scavenge Plating, and Berserk. What do they not have in here? Here, I should be smart. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have an extra skill. Interesting. Okay, I don't know how they have. I know, like, I had the thing that could have given me an extra skill. It was an aimlet or whatever, or a belt. Because the guide says take out Earthquake and put it in, but Earthquake's already gone. As soon as I got Hammer of the Gods, it was gone. So maybe they're like referencing an old build where maybe you had 10 instead of 9? Oh, there's a boss or an elite somewhere here. Right there. Ow. Ooh, Exalted Orb. And every time I picked one up before, he said something. Because they put an audio cue to make sure you know, hey, that's the most important thing you can get. It's the currency of the game. What am I doing? Oh, I'm just running around the outside of the map to make sure I get every... checkpoint / zone waypoint. A little more rage. We'll grab the waypoint here and then come back in and keep running around the outside to make sure we get all the areas. Because the waypoint is, for this zone, is like not actually in an area, like in the next area. It's triggered. It like shows you the thing that you can't actually get to. Is there anything else I'm supposed to do in here? It was just the thing I've already done, right? Oh no, it's just the camp that is nothing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't change all those guys. Oh, I think I just picked up something I didn't mean to. I'm just ignoring those guys. The rolly guys are annoying. Just to actually hit them when you want to. Luckily they're chasing. Oh, that didn't kill him. Yeah, because like they roll out of the way of my... There we go. Might as well just give you guys a quick hit. I believe the waypoint's right here. Oh no. It wasn't. Hold on. Let me jump out of this real quick. Let's kill you the old-fashioned way. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Not that it mattered. The waypoint for the area should be along here, I thought, because it's like one of the things where you eventually lower this and you can get across, but not. Here it is.
Elva should know what to do with this.
They'll just tell me to go to the Chimera wetlands.
I've never seen him. Good luck.
Waypoint. There's one more. Or is that every zone? The ruins is where we came from. We got the Chimera wetlands. We got the bog, and then that's what's blocked. Oh, I guess we'll kill this guy real quick. Okay, there's our first ultimate. Now, the mana flasks don't matter at all, really. I technically could use 2 life flasks. I don't know how that actually works.
No chance. I'm not ready.
Oh, cooldown wasn't up yet. Oh, you son of a gun. Hey, we'll do it this way. Man, it took me a long time to get that timing right. And then anytime you switch weapons, your attack speed's slightly different. So that messes it up. It's kind of hard to see the indicator. Oh, here's the camp. That's perfect. There's always a elite, but I think that was the elite I saw from the other side. There's a chance those could be something. Make sure.
You're keeping well.
You got anything to sell for me? Nope.
Remember, you can never be too careful out here.
I guess I just realized with this note that I'm actually blocking, I do have Culling Strike that instantly kills on... I think it's when I stun, I have Culling Strike. Hits that heavy stun enemies have Culling Strike. Right there.
How can I?
Based
Nothing?
on my strength and yes.
Sure, why not? Armor, stun threshold, reduced freeze duration. I make myself immune to freeze, so this is not... It's good armor, but it's not worth losing 38 resist and 144 max.
Stay where
I did level up though, so I should at least look at stuff here. $466, just off that 37% increase. We're fine without that. Okay, it's giving me the same helmet every single time. That's interesting. It's a lot of cold resist.
don't get eaten.
What do you have?
Ah, my tribe has spoken. Be wary.
Where's of alchemy do I have now? I could use a couple of these on the, like the normals, just to see if I get something cool. But like I've got enough of the like. If I get the two blue, the rares first, I at least know if it's worthwhile. But then when I upgrade to the rare, I only get one because I don't want to use an exalted on it. I guess I'll see what the max level is, if there is a max level. Because like I shouldn't use it on like a lower level piece of gear. I should Gargantuan Life Flask. I don't need that. Now I'm burning. I didn't realize I was an elite. Stay in the circle for me, buddy. Yep. Yeah, some mobs, even when they're heavy stun, I guess I didn't properly heavy stun him, so I was late getting the stuff off. Like, some bosses get back up before I can even do the full combo, and I don't know why. I think you can increase your stun duration.
I knew it.
I don't think it's a very common prefix / affix, I don't know. It is. Alright, that's a nice little area. Why did it chain that far that time? That's kind of weird. Hello? Okay. Wonder why I wasn't hitting it. I do get a ton of health back now because of cannibalism. As long as I do kill, all my health comes back. Oh, he didn't. I hit him before he came out. Good point. Let's get the waypoint for here. I hate the Temple of Chaos. It's the absolute, like, the melee builds for these suck. I know to get my last ascendancy points, the first, like, you have to go back to that other one that was like, you pick which forking path you take, and I think I have to either do 3 or 4 floors, not just like rooms. So I think that's like 4 bosses in a row, but as long as it's like around this level, I should be fine. Because I think it's the first one you get that's over level 60 gets you your next 2, and then the next one's like the first one's over level 70. Oh yeah, so it's definitely above 70. It's the next level. If there even is one. But that one, like, it'll just suck because, like, if you do it and you get to, like, you clear the first 3 floors, and then the 4th boss, if you've never seen him before and it turns out he's actually really tough, you wipe, then you have to do all 4 floors again. It just seems annoying. The Temple of Chaos one, the boss, because it can be one of a couple different bosses, like, the first time I tried to do it, I just got screwed because it was like a boss that very much did not you want to be in melee with, and the conditions I had hit like additional like turrets shooting, and he just stood in the middle of those turrets the entire time. So anytime I wanted to melee him, I had to get hit by a turret basically. And I didn't have Hammer of the Gods yet, obviously, so I wasn't doing nearly as much damage. I don't think there's anything over there, but I was trying to jump the wall. It didn't let me. That is dead. Okay. The mini boss here is actually a really fun fight, except it's stupidly easy because I'm too strong. Even when I did this the first time when I just have like perfect strike and stuff, it was still stupidly easy. Because he has like different stun mechanics where he like sits on a perch and you kill the perch and then he falls down. You get like a few seconds to just do whatever you want. So just getting the perfect strikes on him non-stop. Yeah, we'll kill him real quick. Get the... Whoa, I'm standing underneath him accidentally. Don't fly away yet, please. God dang it. Okay, he did. Now he did. Okay, were you gonna land? Oh, he didn't actually land on one of the perches. Interesting. You can't... Wait, how's he still freezing me? Ah.
A gift from my ancestors.
Yeah, he's a pretty easy fight. The only annoying thing is, I guess we'll get Infernal Cries, the last thing, 14. Once I walk in here, you can't walk back out. You have to like use the waypoint to get out. And I want to kill the Toxic Bloom and get to the Ravage Camp real quick. So we'll clear everything, then we'll use a checkpoint to come back. Instead of using the waypoint all the way back there and have to only walk around. Nope, I didn't hit the other thing. It'll probably die anyway. Yeah. I'll get it. I'll get enough of them later. I was gonna say I could pick up the flask and enchant it. I don't care. I'll get better ones later. And it's not like the life potion's really mattering.
Quickly.
The only thing is, like, if I do end up having to, like whatever endgame build I decide to go with, if it is, like, drastically different in terms of skills, it costs so much to redo all your skills.
Don't get eaten.
That probably wasn't... I thought he gave me a bunch of money. Because that was the one thing I was doing, like... With one of my other characters, it was like, okay, then once you get to this level is when you redo all your skills. You're gonna need like 500,000 gold to do it. Oh, that doesn't sound like fun. So I don't know if that was before. I know they patched to make it cost less. I don't know if that was before or after. I mean, I guess I can quickly look. If I try to like, oh no, I can't look. It's when you talk to the hooded guy, you can do it. Because I could see what he was going to charge me. I think every time, like, I've redone a couple points to where, like, I had it as intelligence and then I switched it to strength. I think that was costing me, like, 3,000 a piece earlier. Oh, you're an elite. I'm just going to kill you with regular attacks. Oh, that wouldn't have frozen me, which is good. Okay, Ravage Camp picked up. Now what is it? Oh, the poison guy. Dead end. You an elite? Nope, then I don't care. Come on, jump over there. You can. There you go. I'm kind of surprised I haven't just like taken a stupid death yet. Because sometimes when you're just jumping in, sometimes you just die.
These plants are deadly.
Are they?
This isn't the same fungus from back home.
Didn't even need the thing. It's always maximum mana. I don't want maximum mana. What's that sound? Queen eyes, my arm. Okay, we get some. Is this the place I think this is where we get 10 more fire resist? Yep.
Statues make me wary.
A Baal ruin that hasn't been... This mechanism.
Not that way. Man, I think I might have done this area on stream the first time I ever did. I think I might have done it on stream. With my monk character that was pure garbage. Because I just did my own build and I misunderstood some fundamental parts of what you were trying to do as a monk. Maybe I did stream it. I don't remember. I heard the thing. It must be like over here. Maybe I didn't hear it. The only know anything about these is these guys taking too long to come to life. And another map. It's interesting. I don't have a filter. They automatically have the like white border. And come up this way to kill what's ever up here. I don't think I need to clear the other side since I got the core. Wait, find a use for the inscribed ultimatum. Did I pick up an inscribed ultimatum? I sure didn't. Why is it telling me to find a use for that? Oh, I probably already have. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, you guys can come to life if you're so inclined.
It's alive!
Found us.
Quick!
Let's just do a full clear. Well, this map's worth it. Whoops, is worth a full clear. Besides, like this area, because there are, I think, 2 treasure rooms. Maybe it's just 1 treasure room, and then the other is the. Oh yeah, you get 3 cores. One gets you the boss that gives you the 10 fire resist. One gives you a treasure room, and the other like lets you go to where you're trying to go. Utility belt. I'm 61. I'm trying to remember what the next tier of weapon is called so I can keep an eye on it to see if I can get one. Because if there's even if there's just a white one, just to see, like if I just use the blue orbs to get it, to see if I get like a crazy plus, you know, whatever percent. Increased fire damage, or physical damage. I opened those. How did you not activate before? Is Alva still standing here? No. Yes. Can I sell to you while you're standing here? Darn. At 458,689. 458,689.
Quickly.
Back to the forge with this one.
So it is, okay, 1,600 to get rid of one. That's not actually that bad, but that's... Now I forgot the number. 458,689. And 458 is the important thing to remember. Unlimited salvage. A lot of armor. But it's important I have, well, yeah, the charm slot and the strength is pretty important. I made like, yeah, I made 4,000 off of that. I've already looked at him since I leveled up.
What do you need? Take care.
All right, let's clear this map.
Botox!
Did you say Botox? Quani's frustration.
74 shipments of soul cores in the span of 3 moons. 74 shipments, and it still won't be enough if our fears become realized. We have put our lives on the line because Doriani asked us to do so. I accept this, and I am not a traitor.
The Doriani fight, which is like the end of Act 3, it's actually like on my Stormweaver, I think I one-shot it. Because it's actually, well, that's when the Stormweaver's kind of online, and it's pretty easy to avoid all damage. He just takes a while to kill normally. But because the way the Stormweaver works is you just cover the entire map with your sparks flying around, is he died so fast. On my melee guy, he actually killed me twice, maybe once. Just because it's really annoying to have to be on top of him to kill him. But still, compared to like a lot of the other fights, it is much easier. In my opinion, even though it's a multi-phase fight again.
A rarity, and all mine.
Oh, hello. Rotted rats. Ooh. So that's the level 59 one. I'm not gonna worry about picking those up. I mean, this hammer's obviously still very good for now. Okay, core is right over here somewhere. I heard it. But, I mean, the treasure room's right below me. I should go grab that really quick. Because I don't think this is a dead end. I think this is the way I actually need to go. Even if it's not, I might as well just go back and grab it. Oh, that's a dead end right there anyway, so I should... Yes, I absolutely should grab that now before I leave. This is the treasure room.
This is why the treasure hunters do it.
What did I... There's a chest right there that I skipped. It'll probably look back around. Does not loop back around. I can bother picking up mana flasks to sell. I think they're low value. I mean, well, they also take up less space. That's why they're low value.
Shatter!
Thin chain. So the especially annoying thing about the advanced stuff is like before you get to Cruel, you're trained to see whenever there's a prefix like that, it's a superior, which means you want to pick up to salvage it for the shards that upgrade quality. But then it turns out it's not. It's advanced, not superior. Okay. Ooh. We'll take that because if ultimate is the highest tier of life flasks, then having one that's higher quality is worth having. I just want to check this way because I saw that chest earlier. And I know it's probably not much, but... Oh, did I not hit those guys with this? I guess I did. Oh, there it is. Nothing.
No challenge.
Oh, it blew up on its own. To pick that up. Listen, I'm trying to make sure I explore the entire thing because there's going to be... The boss is one spot. Probably don't need to check over here, but... As well. The one boss might be on this side. Carrying core, right? Yeah.
Fear will best you.
A good shot. There's no chest. Come on, you got caught on that. So I was gonna chain all four of them. Alright, that boss fight might be right here. One nice thing is like that when it primes them, it at least staggers them. So like they don't finish the attack that they're currently doing. What the heck was that? It must be one of the, like, the little spider things that kill themselves. I just didn't see it. Ow. Okay. That's fully uncovered. The other core. So all the cores are acquired.
Face me.
Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Nothing else down there unless there's like something in that one little room. Willing. Man, stop chasing me. Little. These are the rats coming from. Stop. Stop trickling in one at a time. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't walk the one step far enough to see that this was where the other boss is, but we're gonna do it real quick. Hello? There we go. It should be a pretty easy one shot. So once you know like the timings of their attacks, it's also pretty easy to like be able to swing, dodge, swing, dodge. I took that attack like an idiot. I'm taking all these attacks like an idiot. Luckily my armor is keeping me alive. But like his armor is so broken that he's taking a lot of damage.
I've no more room.
Oh, I didn't do it like that. I can probably finagle this to yeah. I should have just done this first, but more fire resist, never hurt nobody. Uh-oh. Fire truck going by. So 35, 67, 19, 10. Pretty low on cold resist, but I have that cold resist ring. So the idea is if I ever, like, if it's a cold resist fight where I'm actually dying, I can swap out this fire resist, max life, and lightning for the cold resist.
I think I'll wait for a fight.
That's all that. Why is that? Oh, that's 53% extra. Yeah, that's why. Reduced amount instant recovery, but that is, yeah, I've got 1500 health. That only does 460. That's not very good. I'm about to level up, but I haven't yet. $984/3. This is $1285/4. Can be used 10 times. This can be used 10 times as well. Part of this is instant, which is pretty nice, though. Just so I'm using an ultimate. Otherwise, I feel gross.
Anything? I'll take it. Be wary.
It's Regal. I didn't realize I'd pick that up at some point. Increase pack size. Patches of burning ground. Oh, the well. I knew there was something else I needed to do. Because I switched potions, I needed to grab the well. I always say potions, they're flasks. Okay, now we can just go to the end. I wonder if there's another boss at the end. I mean, this will instantly tell me if there is. I can't remember if it's a boss or you just flip a switch. It must be flipping a switch. Yeah. Ow.
No chance!
It's like each pack I kill gives about 1% of a level, it looks like right now. I mean, one of those was blue, but I wasn't paying attention when I saw that. Oh, we were already at the end. Ow, I was trying to place that, you jerk. Whoop. See, like, I was in the air, but his attack still hit me, so you gotta be, like, really careful sometimes when you're jumping in. Oh, this is okay. Ooh,
This
you
seems
can
like
corrupt an
something
item
Alva
here.
would know about.
The largest soul core I've
I could.
ever seen.
One thing that happens when you corrupt one of these is you can get another socket. You can get increased physical damage, but it could also completely mess it up.
There is still maybe the con. Keep looking.
It's a low chance for it to like completely ruin it, but still, it's a little scary.
Heal yourself!
Should level up, get another pack or two. Okay, let me look at. Is this. Yeah, increased armor. You'll get more defensive. Even though right now it's not really mattering for much of anything. I'm just smashing. The same thing in this map, I'm trying to find the medium soul cores that are sitting around, so I just gotta kind of look everywhere for a bit until I find them. And there's two generators which are in pretty obvious spots. I know when I did this in Act 3, I cleared the entire side, found both generators before I found either core. I mean, the nice thing about that was once I found both cores, I had the checkpoints to teleport to. How did you not die? How are you? Where did you come from? Where are you guys coming from? I didn't kill you. Okay. I already have everything at 14 besides Leap Slam, right? Yes. So there's an iteration of this build where you take Supercharged Slam instead of Perfect Strike, because then you don't have to worry about the timing. I tried it. The fact that it's got like a cooldown makes it suck, and it does less damage if you. So Perfect Strike you can spam, because that is a cooldown you can't, and like it did less damage than a Perfect Strike by itself. But I hadn't like fully socked it correctly, so maybe that would have made a difference too. Trying to listen to see if when you get close to the soul core, you hear it. Maybe we'll just go around this outer edge. I think like in Act 3 when I did this, I corrupted my weapon, and I think it did get I think it got slightly increased in physical damage. I'm not gonna do it on this weapon because if I mess this weapon up, it's really gonna suck.
I should
Generator.
find a larger soul core for this.
The checkpoint, so when we find the core, just teleport to it. It's 51. Okay, we hear it. Here.
This should fit in the generator.
I mean, the other advantage of once you have all the checkpoints doing it, activating this triggers, I think, more mobs to technically come to life. But I don't really care because I'll just kill them, get more experience.
Is it supposed to spark like that?
I guess I walked away. That was pointless. Nope. I can jump down that. Ooh, level 3 support gem. I think it's only the second level 3 support gem I've seen. I don't think there's anything I actually need from it, though. The one I did was I think the cannibalism. Alright, we've got the core for the next piece. Got some blue boys here. I pick up a white in there. I think there was an elite in there that died because of double stacks of Boneshatter going off. We do still need to find the thingamajig. Here'd be right here. I don't want to corrupt the weapon. I'm too scared to corrupt the weapon.
I'm not sure what I expected.
Yeah, I think nothing happened. Which I think is the usual outcome. Just gotta find the other generator. Let's not bind to this chest real quick. I don't know why I didn't realize there were guys right there. Gold? Wait, that's... Yeah, everything is 14. For a second I thought I was still in 13s. Good. Not gonna be right here.
I do know a way out. If we fail,
I do wonder, like, is this supposed to be something when the game finally comes out, or is it literally just a room to walk in and get a little bit
my last
more?
We imprisoned Iklotil, the Black Jaw, in his soul core, alone for his crimes.
Okay, after we do the generator, we're probably gonna end up having to... Well, it depends. Let's see if we get anything else before we get there.
Seem to retain much of his personality.
I'm just gonna whack you.
Do I dare drain my own life for something we used as a punishment worse than death?
Let's pick up... I
So
did pick this
long
up.
to
Don't do that.
defeat death. All I know now is fear. If the sky turns
What's...
blood, if flames consume Utsal, only then will I decide.
Is that a person in shackles? And I can either walk back out to get more killing in, or I can just go to the front and do it. I want to see if this does something. Okay, it did just activate. Okay, that's a flame sentry. I knew that activated more mobs. I'm just gonna walk out and kill some more guys. More XP is never a bad thing. I hit the wall. That didn't hit you. Broke the crap out of his armor, though. Yeah, before I fight the big boss. Okay, they have like weird stun resistance, I think. It wasn't taking damage from those guys. I was wondering if something weird happened, but all my stuff's still the same, so. Oh.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Clear space so that once we kill the boss, we can just walk out. This boss has a definite one-shot that I always mess up. But now that I've said it, I should pay enough attention that I won't. But we might. I wonder if I should actually put myself in, like, the middle. Instead of over here. Nah, it'd probably look weird.
How can I?
There's nothing in the middle that's important besides the XP bar, so I put it, like, right on top of the XP bar.
How goes it?
I don't know why I was, like, looking intently at that. Or recovery if used on low mana. They're basically the same. Yuck. I mean, I guess I knew that was going to be an intelligence amulet anyway, but...
Don't get eaten.
Okay. My poor skill gem stash. Tell you what, we'll start putting the 14s over here. I mean, the problem is I because I've played so many characters,
Like something Elva would
I keep getting extras. Don't worry, Alva. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen when I click on that.
Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
It's a different perspective than I had to do it the last couple times. Maybe I can just kill him before he does his thing, that his one crazy one shot that always gets me. It looks like I'm going to. He does like a box that like does a one shot laser around, and you have to basically stand at the corners. But he didn't get a chance to do it, so. Is that a 14 or a 15? Oh, I was hoping he'd be like the first 15. Okay. Don't need to go back to town because we just sold. We'll just go straight to the Infested Barrens. That's why we got that waypoint, so we could do this. Altar.
finally.
Making quick progress through Act 3 here. I mean, there's still the time, the going back in time thing is always super annoying because you don't have a good way to go back and sell. I was scared for a second because none of them got like the primed for stun icon.
It still works.
So the weird thing to me, like these people we're killing right now, if they're stuck because of the waterways, do they just live here in this small little section? Like that way was blocked off. This, I guess they could use the levers, I suppose. But if that's the case, why do they have them like permanently up? Unless they, I guess maybe they saw me coming.
Are those the carver? Serby was right.
Like I guess these guys had this lever, but they couldn't ever go the other way. I guess they could have yelled for their buddies to open the thing. that lower the water there too? Is there ever a reason to come down here? I've never backtracked like this. I've never like thought about it. No, there's not like anything in here. No chance I can jump back up, is there? Bang. I'm heading over here. No. This is the first time I thought to backtrack. Or the first time I've actually taken the action to backtrack. I mean, partly because this is my only guy who has like a movement skill too. I never did it in the original Act 3 because I just didn't think about it. These guys won't, yeah, they'll get instant stunned, unfortunately. Ooh, that was hitting hard for a little bit. So, like, on the guys who can, like, this applies less stun than I do, so using that to stun those guys isn't so bad. The whole thing of, like, when I saw, oh, it uses, on the build guide, they mention using Berserk. I wonder if I should just drop the totem for Berserk at this point, because the totem doesn't really, like, it's not like this totem buffs me or anything. I could just drop that to go Berserk and like get rid of the 1% regen on whatchamacallit.
Come here.
And Herald of Ash from not Clarity, I forget what it's called. If that would work. What the heck was that? This is a boss, I think. Or like a mini elite. It's not. There's one around here somewhere.
My satchel is full.
My satchel's full. Yeah, and that's a... I'm not gonna find a way to actually carry that, no matter what I do. Alright, let's go down. I might look at Berserk real quick. Because if, like, Rage is the way I'm supposed to be, like, generating additional damage the further I go, I could see getting rid of the 1%. I guess it depends how much it costs. I'll have to look. Okay, nothing. Oh, and I haven't looked at him since I level up, I don't think. 62, we get the Crumbling Maw, which is not good, because you'll see it's lower base damage because it has this explode on crit. But since I can't crit, it does nothing. So these Crumbling Maws suck. Okay. That's... the extra spirit on this would actually let me use Berserk on its own instead of that. And as soon as I put 2 things on this, this is going to have more armor. The Thorns is nothing, so this is really good. It's life, armor, lightning resist, bleeding duration, a small amount of life. I mean, it's not amazing by any stretch. Oh, I need to... The 61, I was going to say, this is pretty good too, but not as good armor-wise. And armor's the most important thing. The strength on this is why it would have been interesting.
You'd best be happy with that price. I'm not.
It did seem pretty cheap for everything it did.
If you hear a click,
Oh, let's check you real quick too.
Some pretty things, yes?
A ring.
Be wary.
Wait, was that a... Did I put that in the wrong... That's a regular skill gem. That should be over there. I don't have a spirit gem to cut with it. It's 30. The way I'm set up right now... That takes 20. That put me at 25. I'd have to drop both of those to get it as it stands. But... Sorry, I didn't get mute before I started coughing. Okay. But I'm pretty sure... Let's put this on before we think... Okay. I'm starting to go through more of these than I should. I'm starting to run out of iron runes as well. But it's an extra 54 is what I have right now. 57. It's something. Plus, I mean, this thorns is nothing. Little extra life. Little lightning's now actually over cap. So whenever I replace helmet, I don't want lightning in that. And whatever. Lightning being over cap's not the end of the world.
Welcome. Don't drink the water.
The next spirit, I need to get a spirit one. And I need to consider Berserk. It's physical attack leached as life per rage. So it's just extra. Or is any physical attack I'm leeching also does rage? So the fact that I've got physical attack leeching off of other things. Generate. Lose 1% of life per rage per second while not losing rage. Lose. Strengthens rage and grants you life leech based on rage, but causes you to lose life while raging. So that might be something like you actually want to toggle on and off, because like for the boss, you might not want it on. Let me look at the build guide, because it briefly talks about this. Let me just see exactly what it says for it. You find a source of spirit, you may replace Earthquake for Berserk. But okay, it doesn't actually talk about it. It just says you can use Berserk. And my use for it would be getting rid of... Oh, okay, no, I'm looking at the thing online. They did get rid of the totem. Okay. I'm still confused how they have 10. Unless I'm crazy. And do I also have 10? I just can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count. So okay, they do get rid of totem for it. Okay. We'll have spirit on. We have the spirit to do it. Is it worth it? Who knows? I'm just gonna let you guys keep hitting me. I don't care. Oh, they ran away. That's cheating.
Need mana.
The pickup, right? Nope. Okay. Taking a preemptive look at it. Yeah. I mean, if this gets a crazy additional physical damage roll, it could be good, but it obviously did. Like if you look at this, right? It's 120%. I guess T5 meant it would only roll between 110 and 135, but it being T5 is crazy. I guess I'm also never running out of mana because of the mana regen off of this weapon too. Now that I think about it. Because usually I would have to hit my mana pot every so often. I'm not having to hit it at all, really. I mean, you notice it on the boss fights a little bit. Because I'm not getting the mana per kill on those. This chess piece might last me for a while. It wasn't a good 61% increased armor actually is pretty good. That life that's a T7 life roll. A T4 armor roll, the spirits, whatever, the lightning resistance is low, the life regen doesn't matter, reduced bleeding duration doesn't matter. Corpse.
Come here! No challenge!
Our lever. This was a dead end. You can just have that while I walk away. Now watch, it's gonna drop an exalted orb and I won't get it. I haven't died once while streaming today, have I? I'm so used to like all of my other characters just die all the time.
Face me!
I died to the ignite. It's long. Increased charm effect. Oh, apparently I missed it. Grab this gold. Left or right? Which way is he gonna do? Left? Left. It wasn't this way. Oh, it didn't hit. Grab the gold. That could be good. I don't like the sounds those are making as they're chasing me. Is there a boss here? No. You done chasing me now? Ooh. I want to stretch in my back, which is still sore from all the snow shoveling. Just like, oh, like released a bunch of tension.
Creation, relinquish your waters.
I'm refreshing the patch notes for the... Did they... New patch notes are live. I'm not going to actually go play it. I just wanted to actually look at it real quick. I'm just trying to see. Why do I not see Monitor Lizard on the list of items changed? I'm also trying to see if they got rid of the thing that lowers your damage. That corrosive toxins now starts at gold tier and reduces weapon damage by 2/4 down from 369. So they made corrosive toxins a lot worse. That's good. Okay, here's specific item changes. Dually. Cool enough for these smalls only. Omega and Gamma Ray now buff adjacent burning poisons instead of all. That's amazing. Monitor Lizard starts at bronze tier. Longer cooldown, that doesn't matter. Oh, they got... Okay, when you haste, its poison increases rather than it poisoning. Okay. Monitor Lizard is dead. Like, the patch notes are huge, so yeah, I'll review them later. So I have... Yeah, let's clear our stuff. I'll play this for probably like another half an hour or so, and then probably call it a night.
You drain... Oh.
Oh, I already looked at that and we knew it was garbage. This had a chance to be good, it turns out it's garbage.
You hear a click. Duck.
Be warned, they are queen. Bye-bye.
Now the true search can begin.
Yeah.
Better keep my strength in check.
Oh, I can't jump because this is in an outside area. Hut.
Beyond this, how I recommend. Until next time.
Can do. We'll go left first.
Every stone.
Wait, let's make sure we actually hit the waypoint. Where? There it is. The hags are very annoying. I gotta make sure I kill those. They will kill me. Like those orbs are another thing that like it's scary to jump over. Still only 14. There's a delay on that sound effect. Oh, it was a gurgling sound. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Does he get stun on one? No. Oh, get away from him. Oh, I almost forgot. Still only 14. Get away from him. I wanted to check left first. Oh, I thought it was a dead end. Oh, it is. Okay.
Break!
Wait, what? There we go. Apparently I didn't hit him.
My head feels strange down here.
A little bit of gold. I don't care about scroll wisdom. I looked at the currency exchange for scrolls of wisdom to exalted orbs is like 17,000. It was something like some ridiculous number that I thought was incredibly funny. What am I doing? There's 2 areas off this, right? Yeah. The Apex of Filthy Warrior, Soul Skull, and Molten Vault, which is a reward for a fight that's actually really annoying with my build. It's really annoying for melee. I thought there was other things in this. Is it? Yeah, it doesn't. So yeah, it doesn't show up here or anything. I guess there isn't anything important. So we'll go down. Like I said, I mean, there's those little doorways that you can go into find some treasure. Right, there's a scary guy over there. Almost died to him like an idiot. I was trying to make sure he stayed in that. I almost walked up and let him kill me. That would have been embarrassing. Right. I was having trouble picking things up there. Molten Vault.
What's all this then? Now you give a look around. I suppose I could look for treasure while I'm here.
I'm not going to do this right now. I just want to go in and get the waypoint. So I can do it after. I need to click on it. I wonder if they've explained in lore how I'm able to summon people. Because I have not been paying attention. I kind of paid a little bit of attention through Acts 1 and 2 on my first character, and then I did not pay attention to Act 3 really at all.
Shut up!
Nothing in the log. Darn filthy lobber. How was I not close enough to pick up that gold? I think if I just follow the outside, I'll get to the next objective. I'm just trying to remember how many things of doors there are and if any of them are worth getting. I mean, it doesn't hurt to kill everything. God dang it. I landed right in the thing as the hag put it down. Big chunk of gold. I mean, I could have just gone back and sold right now. I'm not gonna go back across over there. Let's keep exploring this way. Dead end. This is all dead end too, isn't it? No, it's not. Very good. Well, I made you hit him from there. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna hit. Kind of funny that did. Definitely need to go back right now. Oh, I stood right in it again. I thought for sure I was going to die. I did not. I have more health than I thought, because a lot of the pieces I put on today gave me a lot more health.
What have you learned?
Don't want to start a fight.
So,
I need to get I need to get a dang spirit thing. $220 base. Not even with the 40% from this, it doesn't come anywhere close to catching up. Okay, just gotta double check. Gotta look. No, thank you. Yeah, let's sell. Sell. Nope. Give that back. We gotta disenchant that.
Happy with that price. I'm not.
If you hear a click, duck.
What do you mean? Take care.
A couple of those away. Ooh, I wonder if there was something down there. No, that was probably a dead end. I was very scared that that guy's gonna get his attack off and kill me. Gold gloves are energy shield. The only way these guys would be more annoying is if they didn't drop their loot until after they exploded. Because then you'd be running away and not realize the loot's there. But then I guess it'd be less annoying because then you wouldn't run in to grab their while they're still exploding. I'm kind of assuming the way I'm supposed to go is that way over there, so I'm just gonna get my extra kills. Oh, he already got stunned. Apparently he got stunned at some point too. Get broken. Superior ultimate man. Oh, I stood right in that. This was probably a dead end too. No, looks like it's not necessarily. Jump. What? That gold. We'll go this way.
No chance.
But it did just loop around. I left 17 gold sitting right there. No. Oh, we've looped all the way back to the beginning. What? How did I get stuck on that? Why'd you swing that direction? There, I got my 17 gold back. Why would... That's interesting that they weren't in stun range. Oh no. It is all the way back down there. Oh, well, that's okay. Nope, I didn't hit the roll. Oh, that's not a spot you can go. Why am I not hitting the roll? There we go. Oh, because I'm holding it. No? Oh, I was so close to that checkpoint. I did mention I think that was the way I was supposed to go. Oh, this isn't... Hold on, this is a really annoying spot where I can instantly die, potentially. Okay. I don't think there were any... It didn't look like there were blues mixed in there. Well, maybe there were, because there's one. Maybe they were all blue. It's definitely when I've done this before, like I just got swarmed and instantly died. Down, because up is 100% the way to go. I couldn't tell if I was jumping over the orb there or not. I took damage from something, but it wasn't much, so maybe I did hit the orb.
My satchel is full.
Sure, let's sell real quick. Why not? Do a quick sell. Ugh.
Quickly.
I think I'll wait for a fight first. Oh, our local temple.
8% changing to get in charge when you kill an enemy. Sure. Just because it's 8%. You know, it's not actually that good.
Don't get eaten.
I never use them anyway.
Don't drink
I should pay a
water.
little bit more attention to some of these things now, just in case like it's something amazing I could sell to somebody. But I usually don't ever do any trading in these games.
Enough! Meat creature!
Nope, I didn't even jump. Plus mana? No, thank you. And we didn't jump very far that time.
I'm going to kill every last creature down here.
I accidentally zoomed in. Ooh, a Chaos Orb. The Joy Orb is real nice.
I need more time.
Oh, it's not back up yet. Do it the old-fashioned way. Get out of that. Ooh. I don't think it would have killed me, and I'm immune to freeze.
I've nowhere to keep that.
I really shouldn't be picking up everything to sell. I just need so much money. It wouldn't be so bad if the loading screens weren't long and freaked out the stream.
How can I?
I got so much faster than me.
Better keep my
Okay,
strength.
nothing to salvage.
Don't get eaten.
I guess I had two of those already. I mean, I'm trying to imagine a situation where I'd actually want to use one of those. I can't think of one off the top of my head. Because removing a random thing... I mean, I guess if you have if you got a piece of gear that has like one amazing attribute or modifier and 3 terrible ones, you take the shot to try to get at least one good thing to go with. Like if I had a hammer that again is like, you know, this that rolls like 134 physical damage increase, and if the other 3 things were garbage, maybe you would use it. But if it removes the physical damage increase, that sucks. Is there not somebody I needed to kill here? Guess not. Takes forever to load. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it doesn't show anything. Oh, I want to do the Molten Vault before do the Apex of Filth. I'll probably just do the Molten Vault and call it a night after I clear that. The fight that I'm worried might actually be tough because it's hard to stand in melee.
Every step is more disgusting than the last. Shut up!
Oops. Went too fast. Now, jump back over. Okay, there we go. So I can loot this stuff. I'll walk around. Why not? Even though I can bypass this.
Let's see what happens.
I'm sure that doesn't do anything weird. Where like if I don't clear this, like somehow like the guy's not there at the end or something. So I definitely could have just jumped over and ignored it. Just gonna ignore you though. This map's a little bit interesting just for the fact that there's like dead ends that clearly seem like there should be more there. Like we'll find one here in a second.
Destruction!
It has potential to be good. Like this dead end right here. Like there's a checkpoint, but like what's the point of this? I guess actually I've never tried going back after I flip the thing at the end. I'm sure it doesn't do anything. I'll kill you real quick. If I remember, I'll double check once. Whoa! After we kill this guy. Or kill the boss at the end, I mean. Get out of there. Nope, that's not P. That was O. Little tank here. I'm not gonna worry about like exploring every nook and cranny of this place. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to jump that. Hello? Oh, I guess I couldn't jump around him.
I've no more room.
Only 14. Look at this fake. Oh, I thought there was gonna be an entrance to the check. I know I left that one staff down there. I just don't feel like picking up to go sell. We'll have to sell in a minute anyway, but. Body rune. I need more of those. For some reason, I'm thinking there's treasure over here when there probably really isn't. I guess there's some chests. Yeah, it's just the other checkpoint that I'm not sure what the purpose is. You can jump over there, come on. But like, it makes the map makes it look like there's stuff over there. Let's go back now. And then I should be able to fight the boss without having to go back. Now I think when you're down there fighting the boss, you can't actually get back up to get out. So you probably can't teleport up to those checkpoints. I mean, you can waypoint out and come back into waypoint, but why? Nothing.
I think I'll wait for a fight. Yes.
Accuracy. Oh, I did level up actually, hold on. Didn't I? Or did I already go back once? Cast speed, no thank you. I'll check you real quick.
How goes it? Don't get eaten.
That one. You go there. Come here.
Fear will best you.
Ooh, there's a back spike. Yeah, gold. Vision room. I thought the screen flashed red for a second, so I thought I was about to die. I panicked and hit a potion, but I was okay. Like how I hit him through the wall. Wait. Did that say it was a minion? Immediately. I always immediately look at jewels. Increased damage with war cries. So the way that would work... I mean, it does damage on its own, but it's more about empowering, so I don't think that counts. And if it does, though, in 3 rage when hit by an enemy, global physical is worth having. Where's the other ones? 3% increased attack speed. I'm gonna swap that out. There's one more I have. Where is it? Right there. Armor break duration I like having. Okay. I mean, 3% attack speed. This is one. I think it was 1.06 before, maybe, or 1.08. It's not that important. Potentially, if that does increase damage on the Empower for Hammer of Gods, that's really good. I see you trying to get me. Did that do more damage?
My satchel is full.
Well, God dang it, I'm gonna have to go back and sell. I was expecting those guys to drop so much stuff. I mean, I really probably should just stop picking up blues. Unless it's a blue I might potentially use. And just worry about picking up the yellows. But then I guess the only income I have coming in is the gold I pick up. Oh. I'd rather disenchant it.
Wait for a fight.
Level of all melee skills isn't bad. It's not that good, though, for this specific build. What were those boots I just sold? Armor and stun threshold. No thanks.
Don't get eaten.
Need a guide? Take care.
See, the stuff that's getting blocked by the molten, I don't know if it's gold or whatever it is. And after we leave here, we'll... Because obviously that doesn't start Oops. Yeah, like it's not draining now. I wonder if it will drain after we kill him. But yeah, but this is like the annoying fight because for some of it he stands in the lava, so I can't really do anything.
Forged in darkness, I shall save your fate.
Mad creature!
'Cause, yeah, I need to bait him out here. When I beat him on the first time through Act 3, I was at the very end of the thing, so I don't know if I was going to run out of space and just instantly die, or how that was going to work.
Hammer of the gods!
Well, that did not do as much as I was hoping. Because now, like, I can't do anything to him. Like, when I was fighting with my Spark build, it was pretty easy. But obviously, like, I can't walk up and start hitting him. I can here in a second. Can you come out here, please? Oh, my perfect strike didn't hit, I don't think.
You won't catch me off guard.
That perfect strike didn't hit very well. These things, I think, explode. So if I'm near them, it can be bad. I need to stop standing in that. If you could jump to me, that'd be appreciated. Thank you. You come over here so I can kill you. Okay. I was much farther from the end than last time.
Smith wins.
I don't remember what the point of this was. I can't remember if there's... No, there isn't even a checkpoint here. Really quick, I'm gonna teleport back in there and go to one of those checkpoints. I'm assuming there's gonna be nothing there. Like, nothing will have changed, but I just want to see. I think the reward might just be a skill gem. Hopefully it's at least a spirit one, so I can try out Berserk. The scary thing about Berserk is I think... He is 100% dead. Oh, because I haven't turned in the quest item. That's why it's like not showing his... Alright, yeah. I was kind of hoping like this would somehow be drained. And even if you couldn't do anything, it'd just be funny. Because there's clear stuff over there, because the minimap shows it as passable terrain. But who knows?
Greetings.
Okay. Give me a
Came back alive.
spirit gem. Yeah, just a regular level 14.
If you hear a click.
Not worth it.
I think I'll wait for yes.
176 base armor, not that great. Maximum life, mana, charm effect duration, and fire resist. I mean, I still think the extra charm slot, even though it's hardly any strength than anything else, the charm slot seems pretty good to me. I might be crazy. 133 max health is pretty good.
Don't get eaten.
Dual disenchant.
Yeah? Be wary.
Then I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah, I started earlier than usual, so I've been going almost 3.5 hours. I am tired, so getting to bed early would be kind of nice. I still need to adjust my sleep schedule. Let me get myself big, because I obviously Monday when I start the new job, the expectation is, you know, I mean, even though I technically am salaried and set my own hours, I'm technically supposed to work 8 to 5. At least, I mean, for the first week I will. After that, I'll probably adjust it to 9 to 6, because a lot of the people that I'm going to be working with are not Eastern time zone, so it's probably better to be on their time zone. But yeah, I need to get like in the habit of waking up before, like, I mean, I normally wake up around 8 or a little bit earlier, but I normally like don't get out of bed right away. So I need to get in the habit of getting up and actually being alert by 8 o'clock. Unfortunately for me, like, I don't really wake up until I take a shower, but I don't want to take a shower super early because I like working out before I shower. But I don't like working out first thing in the morning. And right now I'm not working out because of the ankle, but oh well. But no stream tomorrow. Friday we'll be back with the bazaar. I didn't mind from PoE 2, but I know like people generally aren't hopping for PoE 2. More people will like randomly see the Bazaar. People could hop on PoE 2 because this is a build that people actually use. But I know I'm all the way at the bottom of the list, so they're probably not going to see it. Well, I'm going to look through the patch notes tomorrow, maybe a little bit now before I go to bed for the Bazaar. And then we'll figure out if things drastically changed, just to get a better understanding of what's different. Because it looked like it was hundreds of changes to like items. So I like balancing, so there's probably going to be a whole bunch of new builds to try and stuff. But we'll figure that out when we give it a try. That is going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. As always, please have a great day.